Singapore Changi ground, Lufthansa 10 heavy, ready to taxi. Singapore Changi ground, Singapore 118, ready for pushback. Singapore Changi ground, Indonesia 1, ready for pushback. Indonesia 1, hold position. Singapore 118, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Pushback approved, Singapore 118. Lufthansa 10 heavy, taxi to runway 20 right, contact tower when ready, taxiing to runway 20 right, Lufthansa 10 heavy. Singapore Changi ground, Etihad 321 super, ready for pushback. Singapore Changi ground, Singapore 17, ready to taxi. Etihad 321 super, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Singapore 17, taxi to runway 20 right, contact tower when ready, taxiing to runway 20 right, Singapore 17. Pushback approved, Etihad 321 super. Singapore Changi ground, Indonesia 1, ready for pushback. Indonesia 1, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right, pushback approved, Indonesia 1. Singapore Changi ground, Singapore 118, ready to taxi to runway 20 center, Singapore Changi ground, Malaysian 7773, ready for pushback. Singapore 118, taxi to runway 20 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 20 right, Singapore 118, Malaysian 7773, hold position. Holding position, Malaysian 7773. Singapore Changi ground, Singapore 725 super, ready for pushback. Malaysian 7773, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Pushback approved, Malaysian 7773, Singapore 725 super, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Pushback approved, Singapore 725 super. Singapore Changi ground, Singapore 725 super, ready to taxi to runway 20 right. Singapore 725 super, taxi to runway 20 right, contact tower when ready, taxiing to runway 20 right, Singapore 725 super, Singapore Changi ground, Etihad 321 super, ready to taxi to runway 20 center. Etihad 321 super, taxi to runway 20 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 20 right, Etihad 321 super. Singapore Changi ground, Malaysian 7773, ready to taxi. Malaysian 7773, taxi to runway 20, right, contact tower when ready, taxiing to runway 20 right, Malaysian 7773. Singapore Changi ground, Indonesia 1, ready for pushback. Indonesia 1, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Pushback approved, Indonesia 1. Singapore Changi ground, Cathay 484, ready for pushback. Cathay 484, pushback approved, expect runway 20 right. Singapore Changi Tower, Etihad 321 Super, ready for takeoff at runway 20 center, departing straight out. Etihad 321 Super, runway 20 center, cleared for immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 20 center, Etihad 321 Super, red cap 503, request frequency change. November 113 Bravo Sierra, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed, November 113 Bravo Sierra. Thank you, Malaysian 7773. Lufthansa 10 Heavy, contact, Singapore approach on 120.3. You're welcome, Singapore 118. Contacting Singapore approach on 120.3, Lufthansa 10 Heavy. Singapore Changi Tower, Singapore 725 Super, ready for takeoff, at runway 20 right, departing straight out. Singapore 725 Super, runway 20 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 20 right, Singapore 725 Super. November 113 Bravo Sierra, is on final runway 20 center, full stop. November 113 Bravo Sierra, roger. Indonesia 1, hold short of runway 20 center. Singapore Changi Tower, Singapore 17, ready for takeoff, at runway 20 right, remaining in the pattern. Holding short, runway 20 center, Indonesia 1, Singapore 17, runway 20 right, cleared for takeoff, make left traffic. Cleared for takeoff, runway 20 right, Singapore 17. Singapore Changi Tower, Indonesia 1, ready for takeoff at runway 20 center, departing west. Etihad 321 Super, request frequency change, Indonesia 1, line up and wait runway 20 center. Line up and wait runway 20 center, Indonesia 1. Singapore Changi Tower, Malaysian 7773, ready for takeoff at runway 20 right, departing straight out. Singapore 725 Super, request frequency change. Etihad 321 Super, contact Singapore Center on 133.0, November 113 Bravo Sierra, request frequency change. Contacting Singapore Center on 133.0, Etihad 321 Super, proceed on course, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 230, All Nippon 1228, requesting climb to flight level 300, climb and maintain flight level 230, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Charlie November 454 Super, request frequency change, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 320, Charlie November 454 Super, stay on my frequency. Lufthansa 10 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 320. Climb and maintain flight level 320, Lufthansa 10 Heavy. Singapore Center, Singapore 17, with you. Etihad 321 Super is 11 nautical miles south of Singapore Pattaya at 7,100 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Red Cap 503, requesting descent to 11,000. Singapore Center, Singapore 725 Super, with you. Red Cap 503, descend and maintain 11,000. Singapore 725 Super, roger. Singapore 17, roger, descend and maintain 11,000, Red Cap 503, Etihad 321 Super, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur, proceed on course, Etihad 321 Super, Kilo Lima Mike 5213 is 6 nautical miles west of Kluang at 32,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20, right at Singapore Changi, Singapore 17, requesting climb to flight level 300, Speedbird 7, turn left heading 100. Turn left heading 100, Speedbird 7, Singapore Center, Qatari 916 with you, Singapore 17, climb and maintain flight level 300, Qatari 916, roger, climb and maintain flight level 300, Singapore 17, Qatari 916 is 18 nautical miles east of Kuala Lumpur at 21,600 feet, requesting flight following to Singapore Changi. Go Cat 2455, requesting descent to 6,000. Kilo Lima Mike 5213 is 4 nautical miles southwest of Kluang at 32,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20 right at Singapore Changi. Thai 999 is 11 nautical miles north of Seletar at 7,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. Red Cap 503 is 34 nautical miles west of Kluang at 20,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 32 right at Kuala Lumpur. Charlie November 454 Super, disregard last message. Qatari 916, turn left heading 300, climb and maintain flight level 240, turn left heading 300, climb and maintain flight level 240, Qatari 916. Kilo Lima Mike 5213, request frequency change. Singapore 17 is 7 nautical miles southwest of Singapore Pattaya at 10,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 32 left at Kuala Lumpur. Kilo Lima Mike 5213, descend and maintain 3,500. Descend and maintain 3,500, Kilo Lima Mike 5213, Etihad 321 Super, requesting climb to 17,000, Etihad 321 Super, climb and maintain 17,000, climb and maintain 17,000, Etihad 321 Super, Singapore Center, Malaysian 7773 with you, Singapore Center, Singapore 173 with you, Singapore 17, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 32 left at Kuala Lumpur. Charlie November 454 Super, request frequency change, roger, Singapore 17, Singapore 173, roger, Malaysian 7773, roger, Malaysian 7773 is 7 nautical miles south of Singapore Pattaya at 5,400 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Malaysian 7773, turn right heading 300, climb and maintain flight level 300, turn right heading 300, climb and maintain flight level 300, Malaysian 7773, Malaysian 7773, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur, proceed on course, Malaysian 7773, Charlie November 454 Super, frequency change approved, good day. Air China 259 Heavy is 13 nautical miles northeast of Kuala Lumpur at 9,500 feet, requesting flight, following to Singapore Changi. Air China 259 Heavy, proceed on course to Singapore Changi. Proceed on course. Air China 259 Heavy, Lufthansa 10 Heavy is 16 nautical miles west of Tenga at 22,900 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Lufthansa 10 Heavy, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur. Proceed on course. Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Thai 999 is 5 nautical miles north of Singapore Changi at 2,300 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. All Nippon 54, requesting descent to 11,000. Thai 999, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. Japan Air 556 Heavy is 23 nautical miles northeast of Malacca at 22,000 feet, flying VFR, Roger. Thai 999, all Nippon 54, descend and maintain 14,000. Descend and maintain 14,000, all Nippon 54, New Zealand 90 Heavy, requesting descent to 11,000. New Zealand 90 Heavy, descend and maintain 11,000. Descend and maintain 11,000, New Zealand 90 Heavy. Emirates 484 Super is 5 nautical miles southwest of Singapore Changi at 6,000 feet, flying VFR. Emirates 484 Super, Roger, proceed on course. Proceed on course. Emirates 484 Super, all Nippon 1228, requesting descent to 11,000. Emirates 484 Super, requesting climb to flight level 180. All Nippon 1228, descend and maintain 11,000. Descend and maintain 11,000. All Nippon 1228. All Nippon 1228, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. Tunis Air 588, requesting descent to 4,000. Roger. All Nippon 1228. Emirates 484 Super, climb and maintain flight level 180. Speedbird 7, requesting descent to 15,000. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Emirates 484 Super, Tunis Air 588, descend and maintain 12,000. Singapore Center, Air Canada 40,587 Super, with you, thank you. Air Canada 40,587 Super, Speedbird 7, descend and maintain 15,000. Descend and maintain 12,000. Tunis Air 588, descend and maintain 15,000. Speedbird 7, Air Canada 40,587 Super is 19 nautical miles northeast of Kuala Lumpur at 18,000 feet, requesting flight following to Singapore Changi. Air Canada 40,587 Super, proceed on course to Singapore Changi. Proceed on course. Air Canada 40,587 Super, Kilo Lima Mike 5213, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. Roger. Kilo Lima Mike 5213. Speedbird 963 Heavy is 18 nautical miles north of Kuala Lumpur at 17,700 feet, requesting radar vectors to Singapore Changi. Malaysian 7773, requesting climb to flight level 240. New Zealand 90 Heavy is 8 nautical miles northwest of Kluang at 19,900 feet, requesting radar vectors to Singapore Changi. Malaysian 7773, climb and maintain flight level 240. Climb and maintain flight level 240. Malaysian 7773, thank you. Malaysian 7773, Air Canada 40,587 Super, requesting climb to flight level 210. New Zealand 90 Heavy, turn right heading 130. Turn right heading 130. New Zealand 90 Heavy, all Nippon 54, contact Kuala Lumpur Center on 133.1. Contacting Kuala Lumpur Center on 133.1. All Nippon 54. All Nippon 1049 is 19 nautical miles northwest of Kluang at 22,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. Emirates 484 Super, requesting climb to flight level 280. Emirates 484 Super, climb and maintain flight level 280. Climb and maintain flight level 280. Emirates 484 Super, Lufthansa 10 Heavy is 31 nautical miles southwest of Kluang at 25,700 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Tunis Air 588, requesting descent to 5,000. Lufthansa 10 Heavy, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur. Proceed on course. Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Air Canada 40,587 Super, requesting climb to flight level 200. Tunis Air 588, descend and maintain 5,000. descend and maintain 5000, Tunis Air 588, thank you, Tunis Air 588, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 300, standby, go CAT 2455. Air Canada 40,587 Super, climb and maintain flight level 200, Virgin 1728 Heavy, requesting descent to 11,000, climb and maintain flight level 200, Air Canada 40,587 Super, Japan Air 556 Heavy, requesting descent to 11,000, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 300, climb and maintain flight level 300, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Japan Air 556 Heavy, descend and maintain 11,000, descend and maintain 11,000, Japan Air 556 Heavy, Air Canada 40,587 Super is 33 nautical miles east of Kuala Lumpur at 19,400 feet, requesting flight following to Singapore Changi, go CAT 2455, make a left 360, making a left 360, go CAT 2455. Air Canada 40,587 Super, proceed on course to Singapore Changi, proceed on course, Air Canada 40,587 Super. New Zealand 90 Heavy, descend and maintain 6,500. Descend and maintain 6,500, New Zealand 90 Heavy. New Zealand 90 Heavy, turn left heading 110. Turn left heading 110, New Zealand 90 Heavy. Virgin 1728 Heavy is 26 nautical miles east of Malacca at 24,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 14 left at Kuala Lumpur. Virgin 1728 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 32 right at Kuala Lumpur, roger. Virgin 1728 Heavy, go CAT 2455, requesting descent to 4000. Virgin 1728 Heavy, contact Kuala Lumpur Center on 133.1, Singapore 173, requesting descent to flight level 210. Contacting Kuala Lumpur Center on 133.1, Virgin 1728 Heavy, go CAT 2455, descend and maintain 4000. Air Canada 40,587 Super is 34 nautical miles northeast of Malacca at 20,000 feet, requesting flight following to Singapore Changi, Singapore 173, descend and maintain flight level 210. Air Canada 40,587 Super, proceed on course to Singapore Changi, proceed on course, Air Canada 40,587 Super, Singapore Center, China Southern 987, with you, Emirates 484 Super, climb and maintain flight level 350, climb and maintain flight level 350, Emirates 484 Super, Air Canada 40,587 Super, unable at this time, proceed on course to Singapore Changi, roger. Air Canada 40,587 Super, you're welcome, Air Canada 40,587 Super. China Southern 987 is 10 nautical miles south of Tenga at 6,200 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. China Southern 987, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur. Proceed on course, China Southern 987, Singapore Center, Thai 522, with you, Kilo Lima Mike 5213, descend and maintain 2,500, maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 20 center approach. Thai 522 is 4 nautical miles south of Singapore, PIA at 3,800 feet, flying VFR. Tunis Air 588 is 24 nautical miles southwest of Kluang at 18,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. Qatari 916 is 8 nautical miles west of Kluang at 24,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20 right at Singapore Changi. Singapore Center, Singapore 118 with you, Air Canada 40,587 Super, disregard last message. Qatari 916, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi, roger. Qatari 916. Tunis Air 588, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi, Singapore 118, Roger. Air Canada 40,587 Super, contact Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, Air Canada 40,587 Super, contact Kuala Lumpur Centre on 133.1, Kilo Lima Mike Super, expect vectors to Singapore Changi, Roger, Kilo Lima Mike Super, all Nippon 1049 is 11 nautical miles northwest of Sinai International at 12,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. GoCat 2455, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. All Nippon 1049, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 20 center at Singapore Changi. Roger, all Nippon 1049, all Nippon 1049, descend and maintain 6,500. Lufthansa 10 Heavy is 37 nautical miles west of Kluang at 24,900 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Kilo Lima Mike 5213, contact Singapore Changi Tower on 118.6. Contacting Singapore approach on 120.3, Kilo Lima Mike 5213, proceed on course, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, contact Kuala Lumpur Centre on 133.1, contacting Kuala Lumpur Centre on 133.1, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Roger, all Nippon 1228, all Nippon 1228, descend and maintain 2,500, maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 20 center approach, descend and maintain 2,500, maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 20 center, all Nippon 1228, Roger, Japan Air 556 Heavy, Air China 259 Heavy, descend and maintain 12,000, descend and maintain 12,000, Air China 259 Heavy, Malaysian 7773, descend and maintain 12,000, descend and maintain 12,000, Malaysian 7773, Singapore 173, descend and maintain 14,000, descend and maintain 14,000, Singapore 173, Malaysian 7773, contact Kuala Lumpur Centre on 133.1, contacting Kuala Lumpur Centre on 133.1, Malaysian 7773, Springbok 1, proceed on course to Pulau Tioman, Etihad 321 Super, requesting descent to 3,000, Singapore 173 is 30 nautical miles east of Kluang at 19,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 20 right at Singapore Changi, Qatari 916, request frequency change. Singapore 118 is 32 nautical miles southwest of Kluang at 22,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Kuala Lumpur, Singapore Centre, Singapore 380 Heavy, with you, Singapore Centre, Kilo Lima Mike Super, with you, Qatari 916, contact Singapore approach on 120.3, contacting Singapore approach on 120.3, Qatari 916, Singapore 118, enable at this time, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur. Kilo Lima Mike Super, Roger, Roger, Singapore 118, New Zealand 90, Heavy, contact Kuala Lumpur Centre on 133.1, contacting Kuala Lumpur Centre on 133.1, New Zealand 90, Heavy, Kilo Lima Mike Super is 15 nautical miles east of Kuala Lumpur at 9,000 feet, requesting radar vectors to Singapore Changi, Singapore 118, request frequency change, all Nippon 1228, descend and maintain 2,500, maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach. Singapore 118, contact Singapore approach on 120.3, contacting Singapore approach on 120.3, Singapore 118, all Nippon 1228, contact Singapore Changi Tower on 118.6, contacting Singapore Changi Tower on 118.6, all Nippon 1228, contacting Singapore approach on 120.3, Japan Air 556 Heavy, Kilo Lima Mike Super, enable at this time, proceed on course to Singapore Changi, Singapore 495 Super is 17 nautical miles northeast of Singapore Changi at 19,700 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Etihad 321 Super, descend and maintain 6,500, proceed on course, Singapore 495 Super, Etihad 321 Super, contact Singapore Centre on 133.0, Etihad 321 Super, contact Kuala Lumpur Centre on 133.1, Etihad 321 Super, requesting descent to 4,000, Singapore 118 is 35 nautical miles southeast of Malacca at 21,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 32 left at Kuala Lumpur. Etihad 321 Super, descend and maintain 4,000, descend and maintain 4,000, Etihad 321 Super, Singapore 118, say intentions. Singapore 118 is 31 nautical miles south-east of Malacca at 20,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 32 left at Kuala Lumpur. Air Canada 40,587 Super is 29 nautical miles north of Kluang at 13,500 feet, requesting flight following to Singapore Changi. Tunis Air 588, request frequency change. Kuala Lumpur Center, Singapore 380 heavy, with you. Singapore 118, proceed on course to Singapore Changi. Singapore 118, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur. Singapore 118, say intentions. Singapore 118, maintain slowest practical speed. Maintain slowest practical speed. Singapore 118. Singapore 380 heavy, roger. Air Canada 40,587 Super, proceed on course to Singapore Changi. Proceed on course. Air Canada 40,587 Super, Tunis Air 588, contact Singapore Center on 133.0. Contacting Singapore Center on 133.0, Tunis Air 588. Air Canada 40,587 Super, request frequency change. Swiss 1012, say intentions. Air Canada 40,587 Super is 37 nautical miles northeast of Kluang at 13,000 feet, requesting flight following to Singapore Changi. Swiss 1012 is 34 nautical miles northwest of Kluang at 20,000 feet, requesting flight following to Changi Air. Singapore 118, request frequency change. Air Canada 40,587 Super is 38 nautical miles west of Pulau Tioman at 13,000 feet, requesting flight following to Singapore Changi. Singapore 118, contact Singapore Center on 133.0. Contacting Singapore Center on 133.0. Singapore 118, Singapore 118, turn left heading 250. Air Canada 40,587 Super, proceed on course to Singapore Changi. Proceed on course. Air Canada 40,587 Super, Swiss 1012, proceed on course to Changi Air. Kuala Lumpur Center, China Southern 987, with you, thank you. Swiss 1012, China Southern 987, roger. China Southern 987 is 38 nautical miles west of Kluang at 21,900 feet, requesting flight following to Kuala Lumpur. Singapore 380 heavy, request frequency change. China Southern 987, proceed on course to Kuala Lumpur. Proceed on course. China Southern 987, Singapore 380 heavy, resume on navigation. Resume on navigation. Singapore 380 heavy. Go Cat 703, say intentions. Turn left heading 320, Lufthansa 10 heavy. Malaysian 7773, turn right heading 320. Etihad 321 Super is 20 nautical miles northwest of Malacca at 5,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 32 right at Kuala Lumpur. Turn right heading 320, Malaysian 7773, Kilo Lima Mike Super, contact Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8, contacting Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8, Kilo Lima Mike Super, Etihad 321 Super, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 32 right approach. Etihad 321 Super, contact Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8, contacting Kuala Lumpur Tower on 118.8, Etihad 321 Super, thank you, good day, 2000, Kilo Lima Mike Super, contact Kuala Lumpur approach on 119.45. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Kilo Lima Mike Super is 13 nautical miles to the southeast at 4,100 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 32 left. Kilo Lima Mike Super, make a left 360 for spacing. Etihad 321 Super is on right base runway 32 right, making a left 360. Kilo Lima Mike Super, Etihad 321 Super, enter straight in runway 32 left. Etihad 321 Super, Roger. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super, ready for takeoff, at runway 32 right, remaining in the pattern. Kilo Lima Mike Super, go around, make left traffic runway 32 left. Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super, line up, and wait runway 32 right. Line up, and wait runway 32 right, Alpha Uniform, Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super, going around, Kilo Lima Mike Super, 2000, contact Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, Kuala Lumpur Tower, Speedbird 11, ready for takeoff at runway 32 right, departing straight out, contacting Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, 2000, Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super, runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic. Cleared for takeoff, runway 32 right, Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super, Speedbird 11, line up, and wait runway 32 right, stand by, Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super, thank you, Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super, line up and wait runway 32 right, Speedbird 11. Kuala Lumpur Tower, All Nippon 249, ready for takeoff, at runway 32 right, departing east. Singapore 725 Super, number 1, runway 32 left, cleared to land. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Singapore 17 is 24 nautical miles to the southeast at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 32 left, Singapore 725 Super, Etihad 321 Super, number 2, runway 32 left, cleared to land. Etihad 321 Super, please follow instructions. Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super, contact Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, Speedbird 11, line up, and wait runway 32 right, Speedbird 11, please expedite, All Nippon 249, hold short of runway 32 right, holding short, runway 32 right, All Nippon 249, contacting Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, Alpha Uniform Sierra Tango Romeo India Alpha November Super. Singapore 725 Super is on final runway 32 left, All Nippon 249, runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 11, hold short of runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff, runway 32 right, All Nippon 249, holding short, runway 32 right, Speedbird 11. Singapore 725 Super, you're already cleared to land, avoid unnecessary reports. Kuala Lumpur Tower, November 638 Sierra Lima, ready for takeoff at runway 32 left, departing straight out. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Speedbird 11, ready for takeoff at runway 32 right, departing straight out. Singapore 17, number 3, runway 32 left, cleared to land. Number 3, cleared to land, runway 32 left, Singapore 17. Singapore 725 Super, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Malaysian 7773, inbound on the ILS, runway 32 right, Wilco, Singapore 725 Super, November 638 Sierra Lima, hold short of runway 32 left, holding short, runway 32 left, November 638 Sierra Lima, Speedbird 11, runway 32 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. All Nippon 249, line up and wait runway 32 right, line up and wait runway 32 right, All Nippon 249, cleared for takeoff, runway 32 right, Speedbird 11, thank you, All Nippon 249, Malaysian 7773, number 3, runway 32 left, cleared to land, November 638 Sierra Lima, runway 32 left, cleared for immediate takeoff, cleared for takeoff, runway 32 left, November 638 Sierra Lima. Speedbird 11, contact Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7. Contacting Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, Speedbird 11. Etihad 321 Super, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Wilco, Etihad 321 Super. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Etihad 321 Super is 5 nautical miles to the southeast at 600 feet, inbound for landing. Thank you, good day. November 638 Sierra Lima. November 638 Sierra Lima, please expedite. Kuala Lumpur Tower, All Nippon 249, ready for takeoff at runway 32 right, departing east. All Nippon 249, runway 32 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Kuala Lumpur Tower, Air Canada 3265 flight of 5, ready for takeoff at runway 32 right, remaining in the pattern. Cleared for takeoff, runway 32 right, All Nippon 249, Kuala Lumpur Tower, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, inbound on the ILS, runway 32 left, Air Canada 3265 flight of 5, line up and wait runway 32 right, line up and wait runway 32 right, Air Canada 3265 flight of 5. Lufthansa 10 Heavy, make a right 360 for spacing, making a right 360, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, number 4, runway 32 left, cleared to land, number 4, cleared to land, runway 32 left, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, make a right 360 for spacing, number 3, cleared to land, runway 32 left, Malaysian 7773, making a right 360, Lufthansa 10 Heavy, November 0 Victor Delta, runway 33, cleared for takeoff. All Nippon 249, contact Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, contacting Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, All Nippon 249, cleared for takeoff, runway 33, November 0 Victor Delta, November 638 Sierra Lima, contact Kuala Lumpur departure on 122.7, Air Canada 3265 flight of 5, runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic. Cleared for takeoff, runway 32 right, Air Canada 3265 flight of 5. Pushback approved, November 897 Kilo Lima, Kuala Lumpur ground, Etihad 321 Super, request taxi to parking. Golf India November Tango Echo Romeo flight of 10, taxi to runway 32 right, contact tower, when ready, Etihad 321 Super, taxi to parking. Taxiing to parking, Etihad 321 Super. Kuala Lumpur ground, November 897, Kilo Lima, ready to taxi. November 897, Kilo Lima, taxi to runway 33, contact tower when ready, Kuala Lumpur ground, Southwest 392, ready to taxi to runway 32 right, taxiing to runway 33, November 897 Kilo Lima. Southwest 392, taxi to runway 33, contact tower when ready, Kuala Lumpur ground, Singapore 17, request taxi to parking. Thank you, Etihad 321 Super. Kuala Lumpur ground, Southwest 392, ready to taxi to runway 32 right,